Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm your hosting guy, Zollin, Ironshield, and Zollin does have his voice back. Haha! Voice of the Rings is here. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, whether you're here live with us, whether you're in-game here in the Kinship, or if you're brand new to the channel, watching this in videos later as well. Welcome to everybody. Hope you're all having a great day in Middle-earth. Today we are going to be doing an epic battle to start out with. Depending on who we have here today, and we'll run either a 6-man or whatever, we'll see. And then after that, we might do one level 150 thing if we have enough people for that. So we'll see. It's fun, and we're gonna have a blast. So welcome back, everyone. Hello, Robert, Lord Kev, Vamp. Hello, everyone in the chats. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of fun here today. Today was the first day I woke up in like 3 weeks where I was like, I have my energy back. So whatever that cold was, it's gone. It's great. So it's great to be back with you guys with a voice that's totally normal again. So on a positive note, I want to say one thing for anyone watching just about the Kinship Voice of the Rings in general. All right. There's a couple things I always want to do positively in this group. I want this group to be able to grow and just be a really fun thing where people can do all sorts of stuff. Now, I've already talked about this in the past, but I really want this group to be something where we can have lots of different people in the group that, like, we can do events where I lead an event, like today I'm leading this one, or when Mr. Hammer does, or Bell leads an event, or any of our leaders who do event leading. It's great when we have events, and we really want to make that a goal for this fun things, people to do stuff together with big events. But I want to make it to the point where our kinship, you know, at all times, there's a couple people online. So people can be like, hey, do you want to go do this together? And you guys can, like, go and do something together yourselves, too. That's my goal. I want the Kinship to be, like, a fun community as well. I also want it to be a thing where we can have brand new players who are brand new and take their time, enjoy the leveling experience of the game. It's super fun. But I also want people who want to join who are more veterans who want to do some raiding or stuff like that, who like to help newer players. And then also, at times, if there's enough of us at high level stuff where we can do high level things, try to get farther and farther. My goal for the Kinship, again, is there will always be a welcoming Kinship, and brand new players can join us and learn and build up and at their own pace, right? Whether they want to go fast, we can tell more information as leaders, or whether they want to take slow and relaxed pace, like, you know, with the Tortoise group, which is fantastic. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying that. Bella's doing a wonderful job leading that. And we, of course, we have Raid Night, Raidtacular Night, right? When Mr. Hammer leads that on Saturday nights. I lead this one Raid Day every other Friday. And then in the future, we might have some other events too. We'll see. There's also some stuff we have, I believe, on, I think it's a Tuesday night. Mr. Hammer can tell us the other two events. They lead two other events as well. But basically, the goal is, my goal is for this Kinship, is that it is super fun and we have a blast. And people have asked me, like, will we do, like, endgame tier stuff in the future? Yes. Right now, my goal is, we're building up the Kinship. We're all prepping. We're going to have the transfer of the server. If you're someone who just heard about this, don't freak out. I'm going to be covering that to help you guys out. And we will be having a Kinship meeting ahead of time that I'll let you guys know about on Discord and in-game, talking about some stuff as well. But for the community at large, I will also make videos helping guide you through it, and once we have dates and stuff. I did cover a big update the other day. You probably saw it out last Monday. I released it. But again, my goal is, I want to be able to do things in the future. I want there to be lots of different. So in our Kinship, if we have like different like sects of group, am I saying that word right? Like where some people want to do the slow leveling and just like, or like some role play. Some people want to do raiding. Some people want to do player versus monster player. That's great. I also want it where those groups want to do stuff together at times as well, right? But I don't want to be, we're not here to force people to do what they don't want to do. If you want to level slowly and enjoy yourself, I highly recommend that. I think that's the best part about this game. If we want to be challenging ourselves and try to do tier 2, and then maybe tier 3, and tier, you know, in the future as we get our gear up, that's something I also want our groups to be able to do within the Kinship. So as we grow, I know a bunch of people are going to join us on Glamdring. I'm pretty sure I've counted about 100 that have said they want to join us when we get to Glamdring. So right now we probably have about 60 people that play pretty actively in the Kinship. So we're going to have a really big family, which will be really fun, a really big Kinship. And that is the goal. I want us to have fun, get along, but I want people to feel free to, if there's 3 of you online and you're all geared out 150s, go do tier 2, tier 3, do it, have fun. If there's a low level on, you know, and a couple low levels, and you guys just want to level together and be chill, that's awesome. You guys want help leveling faster because you really want to do endgame content? We'll help teach you how to do that. But again, I always want to recommend to people that some of the best parts of this game is the enjoyment of the game, and I've always pushed that here on this channel, so I'm always going to tell you that the leveling experience when you first start as a new player is very fun. Endgame will be there when you get there, right? It'll be there. But also for the people that are already at endgame that are in kinship, yes, we will absolutely do events like that on Glamdring and slowly build the kinship up to that kind of level. And again, with different people and different events, it'll be really fun. That's the goal, right? We're open-minded with lots of different ideas that the kinship can be doing together, right? My main hardcore goals is that everyone is friendly to each other, helpful to each other, and has fun. Like, those are the main goals of the kinship, but I also always want it to be the idea as if you have a group and you don't have to wait for us leaders to run something. If there's 6 of you on that are 150s, go run something, right? Go do an instance. I know obviously that's self-explanatory for as players, but my point is though, I do want to grow the kinship to be able to do all these type of things, whatever it is, right? We'll have events planned in between as leadership for you, but I also want you guys to have fun and enjoy yourselves and build up the community at all different levels and experiences, but where we can still be tied together and be friends and have fun and teach newer players as they come into the game. That's my goal. And those can all be true at once. None of those are contradictions. I know sometimes people are like, oh, well, it has to be a hardcore raiding kinship, or it has to only be for new players. I don't think that's something. I think we can have both of those over time. Now, we are definitely, I would say we're getting there where we're raiding consistently, but we're not doing like tier 4 or 5 things, right? Or 3, even 3 yet. But we will get there. We will get there as a group. And again, I'm not going to like push anyone or rush anyone into that. We're going to get there slowly. I have 1 or 2 characters now that can do tier 2 pretty easily with their gear. They pretty much set up, but I'm still building them up where they could even do tier 3, like with the right nits and mitigations and things like that. But we're going to get there. It's going to be really fun. So that's for endgame. But there's so much fun before that too that I want people to always remember. The fun getting together with people, just walking around, just saying hi to each other, right? Like, that's a big thing too. When you get online, you know, I'm not requiring you guys to say hi. You don't have to, but, you know, say hi, guys. You know, like, I always do that when I get on, like, hi, guys. You know, how's everybody going? You know, that kind of thing. Just normal pleasantries, right? You don't have to do that. I'm not telling you have to do that if you're in the kinship, but, you know, it's fun. You know, do that. You know, it helps make it feel like we're a Norval kinship, because that's what we are, right? It's not just a feel. We are a kinship. We're a group. We're playing together. We're having fun. So anyway, thank you for listening to my little spiel. I was thinking about this over the last few days, and I was like, that's something I really want you guys to realize the goals. If you're a new player thinking of joining us, whether you're a veteran player, max geared, you can do tier 5, that kind of stuff, you are welcome to join us. Like, I just want you guys to know where we're at right now, and our goal will be to be able to do things like that in the future. I don't know the time frame of that. I would hope within less than a year, maybe, as we grow the kinship and get more people to play. But hey, you know, if 6 people join us and you guys are all full rated out gear, you guys can help teach the newer players. We'll be able to do stuff way sooner than that, right? Like, that's the idea, and things like that. So if people want to just help with things like that, you know, let us know. Super fun. We've already had some fun combinations with a couple other kinships that were great that helped guide us through some things and stuff, which was very appreciative. Again, I'm a longtime player. I'm a longtime raider, but I had a big gap when I was doing college stuff where I played, but I didn't do a lot of raiding for a couple years. So obviously I have a lot of the muscle memory, and I know how to, I'm a quick learner. One run of an instance, I'm like, oh, I understand the mechanics, got it. But still, I'm at the point where I'm like building up my character's gear and things like that. It's getting there. But again, that'll be the goal for us as a group. And as a side note for a kinship, we've been doing this. Mr. Hammer's already been leading people for dailies and stuff. Doing the daily things is very important because you can slowly get gear and stuff. And then as more of us can do like tier 2 things, we'll be doing like maybe more dailies of the dragon, which Mr. Hammer and the group defeated the other day. I actually defeated the dragon like 3 or 4 times on tier 2, but I wasn't recording it. I just joined a pug group, so sorry. But yeah, so I've done it too a couple times. But Mr. Hammer and them beat it the other day with our kinship group. Good job for them. You know, thumbs up. That's fantastic. But at a certain point, that stuff will be so easy. we'll be able to do that over and over as a group, and any mixture of people who are online to do it that day, right? That'll be the goal. And hopefully we'll have enough where we'll be like having groups of people all the time, right? That are online. 6 people here. You know, oh, we have 12 people online. Let's do a 12-man. Or, oh, we have 12 people. Let's do a 6-man and a 6-man, right? And we can just run it and just do tier 2, right? That's the fun goals in the future. Those are supposed to be fun things. They're not supposed to be stressful. They're not supposed to be, oh, I have to rush to get to max level to join in for that. No, you do not need to do that. Enjoy yourself. Level slowly if you want to level slowly. Level fast if you want to level fast. It's up to you. I highly recommend, though, to new players, if you're brand new, enjoy leveling that first character. Don't use a Valor boost on the first character. Enjoy the leveling process at least one time, because then you really get an appreciation for that early storytelling of the game and things like that. I know, I have a whole voiceover series you can watch. I understand. I'm really glad you guys like that series. But, again, I think it's really important that you experience if you're a brand new player in our kinship as well. So anyway, all right, there we go. I'm done. I promise I'm done. Thank you for waiting, everybody. Thank you. Let's get this going. But hopefully you all, that's a good coverage of my thoughts on the future. I definitely want it to be a kinship where everybody is welcome. We have all levels of players, and I just want it where we all have fun and we're cohesive as a group and friendly to each other. But at the same time, we have 25 people online. We can be splitting off to do different groups, right? This group can be leveling at this level together. This group can be doing a 6-man. This group can be doing the daily 3-man. This could, you know, things like that. I want that to be the fun culture of the kinship. That's my goal, at least. And to an extension, the alliance that I'm designing, right? Or kind of hosting. I'm not really designing. I'm hosting and bringing people in to the Glamdring Alliance for leaders of the kinship leaders that'll be on Glamdring. Again, I'm leaving it open to kinship leaders from other servers to join it, just to be a part of our community group in general. But it's mainly for kinship leaders on Glamdring. And then we'll also, an extension, hopefully that'll be a goal for us as a server family on Glamdring, as an extension of what I was saying. But that'll be up to every kinship, obviously, and what we want to do and things like that. I'm sure there's going to be certain kinships that want certain things, right? You already know, I just told you for 10 minutes what my goals are for what I want our kinship to be. Let me go ahead and answer a few questions real fast, and then I'm going to start the epic battle. Let's see here. Who else is joining us? Greetings, Amarilla. Hello, welcome. All right, so right now we only have a couple people online. Is anyone else joining us here? What's up, everybody? There's a ton of you in stream, though. What's up? All right, let me quickly catch up on what you guys were saying here. There we go. Mr. Hammer told me it is Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern are the other 2 events. Thank you, Mr. Hammer. The helm, the hammer, the hand. Hello. All right. I agree with Zollin. You're new only once. Enjoy the epic and journey in Middle-earth. Yes, absolutely, man. Hello from Greece. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I just wanted to say thank you for Lord of the Rings, the Battle for Middle-earth, the Rise of the Witch King install guide. Oh, I'm very glad that helped. I really appreciate that you took the time. You did not rush anything, and I hope everything goes well in the future endeavors. Thank you. Have a great evening. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Sweet. Of course. That's a very nice comment. Angus, hello. So Coes, EU and Mordor. So if you're on Mordor, Angus, yeah, you will not be able to play with us in-game. You would have to make a character on either CrickHollow right now, or when we transfer in a couple weeks, probably like 3 weeks or a little more, it will be on Glamdring, Angus, if you want to play like in-game with us. You're still, of course, always a part of the community. Everyone can join the Discord. Everyone here on the channel, part of the Voice of the Rings channel. I was mainly talking about the kinship. I love our community on the Lord of the Rings, on like Voice of the Rings YouTube channel here, and my community in general. You guys are awesome. Welcome, yes. All right. So we're pretty much set. Thank you guys for being so patient. On my way, Paul Cannon is the sweets. Elraandor, yes, join us. Well, Robert, maybe you should. Come join us. Join the light side. No, wait, isn't it the dark side, Joe? Yes, MMOs do take up a lot of time. I definitely understand that. I've been trying to get on and just join for different events. Last night, a couple of us did did one of the 3-man instances. It was really fun. I've never done. And we beat up a dragon. That was pretty cool. Let me go ahead and start inviting everybody here. All right. We've got a great looking group here. All right. And another side note too, people who join our kinship, we don't have any like criteria of you to like when to play, right? Like we don't like, oh, if you don't play more than once a week, you know, blah blah. That we don't have anything like that. I want people to be able to join. If you only get on like once every 2 weeks and you just have fun leveling a little bit, you're still welcome to be part of the Voice of the Rings kinship, right? We want people who are on a couple times a week to do instances and raiding and, you know, questing and special events. Of course, we want those are the people we really want to be on with us. But again, I want everyone to feel welcome. You're all welcome to join the kinship. I know that not everybody has time to play constantly in MMO. I totally understand that. But you are welcome to join us, even if you only play a little bit here and there. But again, we love people who play a lot too to get on, because we're all on. I mean, I'm on like 4 or 5 times a week now. I'm pretty much on almost every day for at least an hour doing daily stuff, but then with different events. And you know, and it's hard sometimes. And if I'm gone for a week because I'm sick or I'm on vacation or something, we have lots of leadership, and we're gonna have so many people in the kinship. There'll be lots of stuff to do still. So I want to make it to a point where I love it when you guys want to come join me for events like this. But if if I'm gone for something, you know, whether it be weather or whatever's going on, you guys can still do stuff, right? That's the goal. I want it to be a really fun group. I will always facilitate as much fun as I can do, though, here on my end with the kinship and the channel in general. Mr. Waddles is in the house. What's up? What's up, boy? It's the green side, because there's a lot of green landscape in Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. Yes. Yes, exactly. Daniel Wise, logging in a few minutes. We need more or full group? Oh, no, we could do more. So right now we do have a full group of 6, Daniel, but if we could get like 2 more, we could do the 8-man. I mean, we could try to do Helm's Steeping Wall. All right. Yeah, if you guys, people in game with Kinship, if you guys want to be in voice on Discord together, absolutely go for it. A lot of times I don't do voice with big events is because like I'm speaking to the stream a lot, and I feel like I'm being rude, and I'm like muting so they can't hear me. You guys can't hear me in Discord. I'm like talking over. So it just depends. Occasionally I'll do that with voice with things, but most of the time when we're doing a special event, I'll be just reading what you guys say in chat, which here we go, by the way. You should be able to see chat right here. There you go. All right, sounds good. Daniel says stick with 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, oh my goodness, someone without a kinship, quick invite him. No, okay, one thing of Voice of the Rings, we want everyone to join. Totally welcoming. We're not going to be pushy at people. If people don't want to join a kinship, don't bug them, guys, okay? Some people just don't want to be in a kinship. But again, hopefully our kinship will be a mix of enjoying, relaxing players, and even hardcore players who like to do things on a daily basis that are all friends and do things together too. That's the future goal. This could all be true at once. All right, let's do an epic battle here. I think we're gonna do. Can we do Hammer of the Underworld? We haven't done that in a while. Let's see. I think if you've done Pelargir, you might be able to do it, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, it says, it makes a comment here that you guys can't do this one. Well, maybe it's just because it's a 3-man. Alright, we'll do, okay, let's vote. Helm's Dyke or Pellager? Oh, Boar's on. Wait a second. How many do we have here? So Boar's here. If Daniel got on, we'd have 8. All right, we got Pellager, Helm's Dyke. Do we have 8? Because Boar is online. All right. I was just thinking, if Daniel did get on, we would have we'd have 8 people. True. We could do they could do a 2 and a 1. All right. All right. See you later, Robert. All right. All right. We're gonna. So I think we'll have to do a split here. Board, do you mind? I think we'll go ahead and start here. It seems like to me we have a vote for. Let's see. Helm's Dyke, Pellager. So 3 of you wanted to do Pellager for a change of pace. Did you guys do Helm's Dyke recently? Because we've done Pellager the last 3 times. All right. Oh, you haven't completed the 2-man for Helm's Dyke? Can you do Helm's Dyke if you haven't completed the 2-man? We might have to split it up then. Let's see. Are you even able to join this? Hold on. Let's, don't join that yet. Let's do Pellager. No, it's okay. It's alright, let's do the other one. That's just fine. Yeah, so just so everyone knows watching in future, if you want to join us for this event, you have to do, there's only one prerequisite. You have to do the Helm's Dyke solo duo version. You can't do the 6-man. You have to do the solo duo version. And then you can participate in it. Otherwise, the 6-man, you can always do the retaking Pellager. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hammer. Mr. Hammer wants you to join in, Boar. I would like to. This is not planned, but I'm going to use this as an example. Mr. Hammer works very hard to help make sure that everyone else is having fun in the group as an officer. We are not hiring any officers right now, but in the future we may need to have some more people who are willing to help lead different things. But we really would like people who are willing to lead things to make it fun for others, right? Like that's the goal. So thank you very much, Mr. Hammer. That was very nice of you. So like that'll be the goal, right? That's one of the criteria for being an officer. We have raised the bar on officers. I put a message out to you guys in Discord about it. It's a little bit more demanding now on because our kinship grew and it's going to grow more. So there's a lot of things that you have to.
Walls, just as you promised.
I had to be a little bit more demanding on, right, with certain levels of different things. By the way, though, a couple of our officers some of them had to leave for certain things. I already talked about it. For time reasons and stuff. And then other ones, 1 or 2 of our officers are now LOTRO guides on Discord. So if you need help, they'll help answer questions for you. Or they'll point you to the right video guide that I made or something like that for a certain subject. So thank you to them, by the way, for doing that. That was very nice. Let's see. Okay, good. Good. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, again, that's something that We'll let you know in the future on Discord if we're looking for, like, new leadership right now. Right now, we're not. Everything's great. We have a good amount of leaders. But in the future, we'll let you guys know what the criterias or things like that are on that kind of stuff. So, again, one of the big ones is being a selfless leader, right? Helping out people, you know, and maybe things like that, is stuff like that. And again, you're welcome to just join. We don't want to ever obligate anyone. No one has to be a leader. So just always come in and enjoy yourself and have fun, just as a regular member of our group. All right, so that is still really, really loud on my ends. I'm gonna turn the combat down more. There we go. Hopefully the combat's not too quiet for you guys now, but that is like ear-piercing combat, man. All right, let's beat up some baddies, everyone. Time to beat some baddies up. It's so good to have my voice back. I tell you that. Here, have an ends. Also, I really enjoy playing my Lord Master Redline. It's quite fun. I think the other ones are quite fun too. The other Lord Masters levels wasn't loud for you. Oh, good, Vamp. Okay, so it's just me. I have my balance for my ears. All right, guys. Quick, spin. There's the winch. Haha. I knew it. I knew he was going to say it. I knew it. I wonder if Zollin's done this before. All right. All right. Where's the guy who's going to spin me in circles? Defend the crank.
Defend the winch.
Yes. All right. Where's the guy who's going to spin me around? Isn't there like a song? Like, spin me round, round, round. It's like a dance song or something. I'm pretty sure there is. Here we go. Do it. Oh man, it's perfect. And then I hit things as I spin and make everybody sick in the stream. Just kidding. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way, guys. If you didn't already like it, even if you can't be here the whole time, it really helps. Even if you're watching as a video later, you can only be here for like 30 minutes. You just throw a like on there, it's tremendous help. If you slotted yellow engineer, you can lay traps. This is true. Yes, and the traps are very helpful. Usually they come out, so you can see them right here, this little thing. And you can put down these little, like, tripwires or whatever. And then when they walk over them, they trip. Who would have guessed? Oh, that's what a tripwire does, is it, Zollin? Ha-ha! Slay them all! Whee! Alright. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys that I've been working on lately. Like, you guys already know, I set up the Last Alliance, like, group for Glamdring. We've had a wonderful amount of leaders already join us. Both content creators and just kinship leaders. Very excited. We're going to have a lot of fun on Glamdring. We have so much fun on CrickHollow already. But we have a lot. That's really cool. And again, I think I told you guys, and it seems like it's pretty solid. I'm not 100% on it, but we have one group that's coming. I believe it's a nice... they're a smaller kinship from... They're not that small. I think it's like 30 people. But from Arkenstone that also wants to join us. Just join our kinship, so that should be fun. And I've had, again, like probably like 70 plus people in comments from Gladen, Arkenstone, obviously people on CrickHollow, but most have already joined us. More are welcome if they'd like to join us. Also, I've had a couple comments from people that might join us later that are on CrickHollow, so should be a lot of fun. Whether it be just alliances through the Free People's Alliance, or which is the name I made up for the thing. Very Lord of the Ringsy, since we know that the Last Alliance, and they used a couple terms. Tolkien used that a few times in the stories. But, you know, LOTRO uses free peoples so often, right? Like in player versus monster players, the free peoples versus the creep players. Again, by the way, little lingo for you for Lord of the Rings Online. You hear the term freeps or creeps. It's talking about the free peoples versus the monster play players in the Entomors. The PvP zone. Or player versus monster player, as the abbreviation here is. That's going to be a fun one too. That's something that I didn't mention in the beginning, but it's kind of mentioned as in doing other things. I would definitely love to see in the future if we have a group of us in the Kinship who like to do some raiding in the Entomors. You kind of have to get different armor set up for that, and it's a whole nother topic. But we would like to, personally, I will be doing that in the future. So whoever wants to join me can join me. It should be fun. Also, I'm curious how the player versus multiplayer will run on the new 64-bit server, because I always played it on back in the day, so it would lag pretty hard if you had more than... We'd have like 50 on 50 people sometimes battling. It was crazy. Yeah, Lord Kev got the Spin Me song. Those are the lyrics. Was that the sticky goo one? The one I just threw? I do have... It's called Sticky Gourd. I do not have the tar ability. The tar ability is in the yellow tree, and I don't have enough points to get to it. Where's the tar ability? Actually, you know what? The tar ability might be in the yellow tree when you spec into it on the side. Now that I remember. So, So we probably beat this up pretty hardcore. You know, it'd be really fun if they added more tiers to difficulty on this. When Zollin started, they were 8-bit servers. Ah, good one, Elraandor. I was playing Pac-Man Lord of the Rings Online back in the day, guys. Just kidding. Oh, man. All right, Eladin has raised the gates.
Excellent work. Join us at the piers.
We're gonna have a nice glass of juice.
Aragorn wishes to face the entire Corsair host.
All right, if you're an engineer, move the barricades to the front line. Who is going to... Belle, are you in charge of the back still? Usually Belle takes the... Hey guys, remember, we figured this out, but you can have up to 3 spikies in the same spot, and they all will stack. But if you do more than 3 spikies in one spot, the computer thinks that the AI is broken, so it teleports them past it. And then they cheat. So, don't do more than 3. We did 4. We tried it. We've tested it. It's not good. It ends up hurting you more than it helps. But we can do 3 in one spot. 3 is good. I'm really excited this week because I have many videos planned. By the way, I don't know if our friend here from Greece is still here about the Battle for Middle-earth. I do plan on making an updated video on that subject because they did a big update in November of this last year. There's a much probably... My old video still works, the long-form way, but the new one will be a lot swifter and might be a little more convenient for most people. So I will be making something on that later on. I will release a video here on YouTube to let you know, and then that video will probably be on another channel. I'll have a link to it because YouTube can be a little funny about certain things. And it's less of YouTube themselves and more of the AI just making mistakes. But that happens. Or the whatever checking software. Alright, let's see. Are these guys wounded? Heal! Heal! Heal the city guard!
Citizens are pinned by the enemy.
All right.
Rescue them, or they will surely be lost.
All right, who's gonna hold this spot and who's gonna get citizens? All right, you guys hold the spot and I'll save the citizens with Boar. All right, hold the front line. All right. All right, defend here, Boar. All right, there we go. All right, let's see that half orc right there? I mean, that half troll crusher? How about a dead half orc? Oh, wow, he survives. How about this lightning bolt? Ha! You can't, he took, to give him credit, he did take 4 lightning bolts before he died. That's pretty impressive. That one guy, that one voice actor in the back sound. He's so dramatic, man. The guy had way too much fun voicing over that guy getting slain. And smash. I love hearing the background sounds. You guys hear them, right? Yeah, you should be able to hear them. They're the ambiance sounds. It just think of it. Try to pick some of the sounds out in your mind when you're listening, and realize that those people recorded those individually. So when you hear one that stands out, it's kind of hilarious to think of by itself. Or someone's just like, ah! Just screams. So funny. Oh, it wouldn't be funny if it was actually getting, you know, slain by an orc, but since it's a video game, it's funny. Did that woman just have the voice of a guy? This fight is over. So, just so you guys know, NPCs will sometimes change. So, that happens sometimes. Alright, Boar, I'm gonna let you handle the rest. You okay? Boar's in charge. That should be done soon, but I'm gonna go help kill the half troll. Since I'm really high level, I'll help be able to kill it quickly. Alright. Alright. Summon the tornado! Aha! Eat this! Alright, nice job, guys. Nice job. Elraandor, are you a regular elf or are you a high elf? Vamp is Elrothmore in game, by the way, guys. He goes, not DOS servers. I had DOS growing up. He's talking like super old-fashioned old English. Yeah, gosh, that's funny. Someone is dying. Where are they dying? Oh no! I'm coming to save you. Smash. Alright, you're welcome. Alright. There we go. Lightning ball! Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, no, helping defend the ballista is good. And I'm glad you're on it, because usually Mr. Hammer is on it. I'm sure he's looking on, very proud of you. He's like, yes, someone has taken care of the ballista job. Just like I trained them. There we go. Pew pew, Mr. Hammer says in chat. We got a boss. A lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt! There we go. All right, keep it up. Good job, everybody. Somebody has to carry the torch for Mr. Hammer. Yes, exactly. All right, guys. I think we can grab these barricades. Grab the barricades. Break them down. Break them down. Let's bring them with us. If you're an engineer, grab the barricades. We're going to be going to the final area soon here. Everyone can pick up one barricade.
On to join Aragorn at the piers.
But we can all help take him down. All right, everyone, there's one more floating barricade box if anyone wants to grab the floating box. All right, merit awarded. Sweet, we got merit. Not without merit. Yeah, exactly. I know, Vamp is you've always been learning up there on the Ballista with John. All right, I'll grab the box. That's from, okay, sounds good, thank you. All right, everyone, bring the boxes with us. We're gonna put the boxes all kind of in the same spot, or the barricades in the middle. If we are a healer, you know what, I don't like the way these guys are looking at me. They're looking at me funny. They're just, they have been slain. Gosh, it's violent. So violent. Come on! Alright, Zollin has some fancy magic. Overpowered fancy magic. Alright, drop the barricades, everybody. Get a heal here for you. Also, sometimes there's some glitches with power healing in this instance, if you notice. That occasionally happens. I'm not quite sure why it does, but it definitely does. Yes, let's do the sieges. Someone help me over here. Does anybody want to do the siege catapult here, or should I just do it? I think I'm probably better served healing things and blowing things up with my magic. Someone else is probably better on the catapult than me. Also, I'm not sure how good my engineer is on this character. Zollin's a really good engineer, but I don't know about Grandal, my lore master here. Also, enough with you not having full mana. There. Oh, dude, the animation for the the grapple hooks being thrown up, really, really cool animation. Oh, nice fireball. Oh man, that's what you call an Urukai ragdoll, by the way. If you wanted to know the technical term. They're not looking at you funny anymore. No, they're not. No. Problem solved. Alright, so you can repair these, but you can also heal the barricades, because that makes a lot of sense. They actually added that a long time ago with the healing effect, because people were kind of complaining about how long it takes to repair them. And I'm pretty sure I remember them going, yeah, okay, you can heal him. Alright. Thrice the horn blows. Good job with the catapults. Keep it up. Yeah, you're funny, Mr. Scout. Huh. Hello, Beth. We're so fancy. Me and Beth look like we're like set and ready for a winter storm. Look at us. We're all cozy in our fur coats.
Minstrel has appeared in the area, shouting insults and egging on our foes. We should dispatch with him before he whips our enemies.
He's on the other. Yeah, he's on this side over here. Tornado hurricane! I just summoned a hurricane on top of him. Haha, look at how cool it looks. Lightning bolts! More lightning bolts! Oh, he's dead. Too late. Okay, well. I'm surprised. He lasted quite long, actually. We got another scout over here. Alright. So we got one here. Can I just... Here, I'm going to summon my bear. Deal with him. I'm not even going to deal with him. The bear can deal with him. Okay. Well. Level scaling. Look, it's my bear. Oh, look, he's got, like, new textures. He's all fancy. It's not really a very big bear. It's kind of a small bear. Small little like black bear. Oh. It's very satisfying. All right, brace yourselves. That's what it says, the next part.
Come by Isildur. I call you.
Oh, guys, this is the best part. Okay, now listen to the voice acting of all these, like, what happens and all the sound effects is hilarious.
Dead fulfill their oath at last.
What's up, Jarnith? The enemy has arise, dies instantly. Yeah, basically. Just add side effects. Alright, I'll stop. There's the boss. The boss has come. Summon the hurricane! Hurricane! Guys, it's Hurricane Sauron. And smash! Nice. All right, we did it. Good job. Good job. Good job, everybody.
It is won. The Corsair host is in
It's in full retreat. Oh. I thought he said retreat. Could have sworn it was retreat. I guess he says defeat. Victory. Pelagar is retaken. Which reminds me extremely of a pelican. Which also reminds me of the Pokemon Pelagar. Pelipper. Pelagar, Pelipper. Tomato, tomato. Same thing. Just kidding. You guys are like, no, that is not the same thing, Zollin. What are you talking about? Amazing job, team. You guys did great. I cheered for the small catapult. That was not what I was trying to do. Alright. Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop! Oh, wow, we're almost at 30 likes on the stream. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, thank you. So normally we run this raid day for about an hour and a half. So we definitely got to do something else. Let's see. Is there something we could do where we could bring along? I mean, we have two people. I'm trying to think what we could do. Because we don't have to do a level 150 thing after here, but let's see how many people we... Oh, we have other people online now, too. Mariel's online. 1, 2... Oh, yeah, we actually... We do actually have the group to do a 150 thing. But, I don't... Vamp and Boar, I don't want to just, like, kick you guys out. but if you don't mind, I think we might actually try to run a 150 thing now. Just since we have a lot of people here. So I think it'd be really fun to run the Tombs instance on tier 1. Anyone down for that? I think I'm gonna just set it up. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you for joining us, Vamp. Yeah. If you have to go, Paul, you can go. But if you don't want to go, it's your 150. You could do it with us, I think. As long as you guys have the expansion. I'm not sure we can run it all. We could do a different one though. We could do a different 6-man together. Okay, so let's get Daniel in here, and if you guys can't stay, I understand, but it'd be awesome. We're just gonna run one thing real fast otherwise right now. Because we actually have 3, yeah, we have a full group with Mr. Hammer. So if everybody can stay, sweet. Then let's do one 6-man level 150 real quick. It'll be fun for everyone on the stream. It'll be fun for us as a group. We can get some learning in. We're going to just run something tier 1. We're not going to go crazy right now. Just so we can have fun and actually accomplish it. Yeah, exactly. We could run something with a delving. Yeah, of course. We could do that too. It would be fun to run the Tombs tier 1. Just to kind of like... I don't know if either who'd want to heal. But if we're doing tier 1, like... I mean, Mr. Hammer can just tank. We'd probably be fine. So... It'd be fun. I don't think you guys... I know, Ironshield, you have not done any of the new stuff yet. And thank you so much that everybody who got on to join us. All levels, too. Boar, Vamp, everybody. Thank you so much. Alright. Mr. Hammer is in a private instance. Let's give him a minute here. Daniel says, I can only set things on fire and shock them to death. Fair. Okay, 2 minutes. All right. No worries. We could start it and then invite you. We could do the beginning part. So here's the question. Can everybody do in our group here, do the last one? Do you guys all have the Umbar? Or is it the Legacy of Morgoth expansion? I'll find out. Let me just look. It'll show me. All right, so... no. Okay. You know what, you might... Is it a discovery deed? We could do the Restless Tombs, it says. It says, Elraandor can't. Does that mean he has to discover it, or does that mean he doesn't have the... You do not have it. But I do... Okay, yeah. So these instances come with the expansion. So let's do a different 6-man. That's just fine. There's tons of them we can do. We have many options. What is the daily? Well, we do the daily. It's a 6-man. We can do the daily. We can do the daily. It's a 6-man. Though, that's just it's the same one we did last time. It's not very hard. No, it's kind of a smash and destroy everything. It isn't too long though. Is the Dome of Stars too hard? I remember that one. I haven't done it forever. It's really hard mechanic at the end from what I remember, but I don't know about tier 1. Let's see how You just don't AoE? Okay. I mean, that'd be kind of fun to show everybody here in the stream. Let's... Single target on the boss. Oh, we can do that. Let's do a tier 1. Let's do the Dome of Stars here. And I'll invite Mr. Hammer in a second. Alright. Boop. There we go. Invite sent. Make sure Mr. Hammer can get in here. Alright, sweet. We're all in. Alright, Dome of Stars, guys.
On the eve of Sauron's assault against Minas Tirith, ships of Umbar sail upriver to the White City. Meanwhile, atop the Dome of Stars, the black blade of Lebin casts a dark shadow over Osgiliath and the hosts of Minas Morgul below. If his spirit cannot be banished to Mordor before uncovering our...
Look at us. Look at our little group. Here we go. Wish us luck, guys. Sweet. All right. Yeah, let's do it. All right, yeah, go for it. We'll have fun. Practice the healing in this fight. I'll back you up with a couple. I'll throw out a couple heals occasionally here and there. I've also got a few heals, and you know, just learn. If we die, we die. Let's have fun. Let's go ahead and do a ready check here, and we'll get going. If I can find it. All right. How do I? You can click the side. Yeah, of course. Let's go for it. So let me I can. I can jump in Discord with you guys for a minute here, just to explain a couple things, because I don't want anyone to feel we can absolutely do some learning on this. Let's see. Daniel is in Discord. Alrighty, yeah, we could definitely. All right, yeah. So let's talk about a few different things. So let's cover target forwarding and display target of target frame. Okay, so target forwarding basically is when you're clicked on somebody, there's a setting you put in your thing that will send whatever your ability is to if it's so for example, if Mr. Hammer is clicked on somebody, and for example, if I target forward like an attack and he's fighting something, and if I shoot at him, my spell will hit the target that he is clicked on. That's basically how target forwarding works. It's actually in a setting. I forget. I think you could just type in, you go into, I think it's UI, and just do target. Enable target, no, is it forwarding? Isn't it? Oh, you know what? It might be under combat options. There it is. Enable skill target forwarding. When checked, you will attempt to execute your skill on your target's target if the original target is not valid. So, for example, if your Mr. Hammer's on an enemy and you do a heal, and you're clicked on Mr. Hammer, it's not going to heal the enemy. It'll heal Mr. Hammer. But if you do an attack when you're clicked on Mr. Hammer, your character will attack the enemy that he's clicked on. If that makes sense, how that works a little bit there. Also, Mr. Hammer, what would you explain when you say target of target frame? Is that what you were talking about? Or are you talking about clicking on the left side here? So another thing that can be very handy for Mr. Hammer. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Hammer is Stradivart. Bart. He is our Bjorning. He will be a giant bear. He is the man with the cool board tusk helmet. This guy right here. All right. Also enables show the vitals of your selected target in the options. Okay. So you can also look this one up. Okay. All right. Show the vitals of your selected target. When checked, you will see a specific thing around your target's target, as well as the vital information for the target. So, for example, someone click on somebody else here for me. Doesn't matter who. Okay, here we go. See how he's clicked on something? See this little window up here? It says he's clicked on something. I can click on that. It'll actually show me what he was clicked on. So that is a little window. And you can move that around using your control. I always forget the other one. Is it backslash? Control backslash? That allows you to move things around on your screen? I always forget the name of the other key, and I don't know why. And then you do that again after you're done. Control backslash to remove those. It's a good way to organize your screen if you're having troubles with setting that up. Toggle the floating names. Yes, that's good. You can also toggle floating names by just pressing N on your keyboard. So you can do both. You can go into UI options. You could type in floating. All right. Name. You could toggle it off and on right here. But you can also press N and it'll turn it off and on. Okay. See? On the keyboard. So either one of those work. That's really handy to have. I recommend having floating names on if you're learning and stuff. It's much easier to click on people, know where people are. Another thing for a healer to know, Elraandor, the best thing for you to do as a healer is make sure if you're having troubles clicking on people on the battlefield if they're moving, make sure you click our portraits on the left side, right? You could just click the little where our symbol of our class is, and it'll see how it's selecting the different targets if I go through it. That's a really handy way to just quickly get to someone and heal them if they're running around in the middle of combat or they're surrounded by enemies and you're like trying to click on them. It's a great way to get to them real quick. You still have to be in range of the target to heal, obviously. So if your heal is only 30-meter range, if you're too far away, your skills will obviously show the little red circle in the corner, and that means they're too far, and usually they won't cast if it's a single target heal. If it's an area of effect heal, it'll still cast. It just won't hit them because they'll be too far away. So think about the distance. And you do have to look at targets sometimes. So even if you click on them, some of your skills will be like, for example, if I'm looking away from our champion here and cast a heal with this skill, it'll just cast because I can cast it behind me. But this particular one, I think I have to look at it. No, I don't with this one. Some of them you will. Some skills you'll have to look at someone to cast. That's not the case with all of them, though. So those are all good things to know. Let's see. Taps foot. Bella's ready. Do you have any questions with Ironshield? You're welcome to ask them real quick, but otherwise I think we'll get ready and get going. Mr. Hammer, did I cover the things you said you wanted me to cover? I think I covered them all, right? Most important thing is, okay, good. We're all set. All right, let's do this. All right, team. Last ready check. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Wish us luck, everybody. The Legacy of Morgoth is not a game by itself, Angus. It's the expansion for the Lord of the Rings Online. It's an expansion pack. All green. We're ready. Let's do this. All right. Our champion has been bonked. Yeah, watch out. Try to interrupt those interrupts, guys. All right. Remember to interrupt. I think Bell, you're probably Bell and our Tiger are the best ones at doing interrupts in our group. All right, Elraandor, Bell is the tank. I told you that wrong 3 minutes ago. I didn't realize we changed that. So your healing cloak is our main tank. Everyone needs to be healed, though. Yep. Yeah, watch out for that AoE, you guys. If you're not melee, don't go right underneath the tank. I mean the troll. It might as well be getting ran over by a tank. The thing is no joke. Hello, Blaze Robbins. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we are, by the way, for everyone watching, we are in Oscillionth right now. The Dome of Stars instance is a special instance, basically invading. Oop. He doesn't like me. Yeah, so me and Tiger should keep our distance. We don't have to be very close. All right, I'm also gonna do a raid. Okay, guys, I'm gonna add another thing. I'm gonna add what's called a. Well, I was gonna add that if I could find it. Here we go. Add a target assist. All right, target assist is basically you can see Belle's target with that little window. And whatever she's clicked on, that's what us DPS can aim at. Whoever's doing damage. Target assist, yes. So now you can see that little target assist window. You can move it around the same way I explained with the control backstab. It's not backstab. The control backstab, yes. That's how you move stuff around, guys. Controlled backstabs. Backslash. Good job, good job. Now we're coordinated. This is good. Good job, guys. Well done. Good healing, Ironshield. You're doing great. Good job. All right, so we got a bossy boss here. Go left. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I think Bell and Mr. Hammer have done this more recently than me. So if you guys want to explain any mechanic in this fight, I just remember you don't want to get too near his feet. There's also some corruptions that we should be removing. Like that one right there. That guy is beating me up. Alright. Alright, here comes Mr. Elephant. He's going for me. He's going... Yeah, go get him, Belle. Go get him, Belle. He's gonna murder me. He wants to eat me. Alright, guys, spread out. Don't be right underneath him. Belle should be the only one, and Mr. Hammer right underneath him. There's some ads that just popped out. They're shooting at me. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna try to up out here, kill these ads quickly. I don't want to do too much damage early because I will pull aggro very easily otherwise. Even though I think Belle's got a force taunt, so that's good. Alright, so now that we have that dealt with, I'm going to do a bunch of damage to this guy. Pretty sure we got good aggro going on, so here we go. Dude, that is a giant elephant. Or as Sam calls it, a Moomakil. Alright, we got ads. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to cast. Whoops, wrong button. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta focus on my own stuff. I'm watching what everybody else is doing. Trying to make sure I'm helping. Alright. Nice. Alright. Blow up the giant elephant. Take it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Who said that, guys? Who said that in the movie? Ah! Oh yes, be safe in the Bjorning heals. Alright, here we go. Here goes a lightning storm! Alright, nice job, guys. Oh! Someone just got crushed by an elephant butt. Yay! Good job, you guys. Well done, well done. Well done. Hurrah! Whoa! I glitched out my Ent! Wait, you guys, I'm a freaking Ent now! What? What? You guys, can you see the Ent, or is that just me? What? Guys, look, I glitched it out! Can you guys see that on your end, or is that just me? Like in only my stream and video. That's so funny. Just you. Okay, okay, that's so funny. It's freaking awesome. What the heck? I love it. This is the best glitch ever. Guys, I'm protected by my pet Ent here. His name is Larry. Don't ask how he got that name. They decided to give him a very human name. All right. I think we're probably all ready to keep going whenever. It's my own glitch. Yeah, so it's only on my side. I was just curious if you guys could see it. It's hilarious for the stream though. I'm now an Ent. I'm playing an Ent character. You know what I was always sad about in the Entomors? Speaking of Ents, by the way, Entomors really doesn't have anything to do with Ents. It's just a very similar name. But the you could play as a troll on the creep side with a certain amount of coins, and you could play as a ranger on the other side. But I always wished you could play as an Ent on the other side. Would love to see a full Ent versus a Mummakill fight. Oh, dude, yeah. Gosh, man. Yeah, that would be a crazy fight. That would be a very crazy fight. I'm not sure who would really win that. So do I unglitch it if I cast my ability again? No, I glitched it good. Nope, I just cast Ent ability and I still got it. That's freaking awesome. I'm totally okay with this glitch. No standing stones. Don't fix it. I like it. I'm very happy with this glitch. I'm sure if I log out and log back in, it will fix it, but I like it. I am now playing an Ent. It looks like I have like some kind of like skin mod on because of this glitch. This is hilarious. The Ent's kind of just watching me. So this is how you kill orcs. You shoot them with lightning bolts. All right, nice job. Ooh, we got a little close there on HP. All right. Corruptions first. Yes. Remove the corruptions on the targets, guys. Every class has a corruption removal skill. Mine is right here. It's called Dispel Corruption. Very self-explanatory for the Lore Master. For the Guardians, it's Sting. For the Champion, I forget what it's called right now. Every class has... So pretty much every class in the game has their own self-removal for a wound on them, a fear, a poison, or a bleed. Okay? Alright, bleed is a wound. Actually, it's, excuse me. It's wound, poison, disease, and fear. Those are the 4 different ones. So, like, for me, I have knowledge of cures. Yes. Alright, kill the corruptor first. He causes corruption in the back line. So yeah, everybody has a self. Ooh, that is why. Corruptor kind of blew us up. That's why, Mr. Hammer says. That's why. The good news is our rezzers are not dead. So you guys can res us. So everyone has the removal on that. Everybody has a get out of stun ability, and everybody has a corruption removal on an enemy. So those are all the different ones. Elraandor, you probably have an out of combat res too. That you can use every second. I know you have an in combat res as a minstrel. Do you have 2? Do minstrels have 2 in combat reses, or is it just 1? I think they have 2. All right, thank you. Rebuff. All right, we can continue on. Continue on. Getting some buffs here from Mr. Hammer. He's reading us the scrolls. I've got my magical... Oh, by the way, I died, so I lost my Ent. Sad days. Well, we enjoyed it while it lasted, guys. It was a fun glitch. Moving on, and I think we just continue on this way. Next group is right there. Forward team. Doesn't seem to be a corruptor here. So by the way, usually as the Lore Master, just so you guys know, you want to cast Burning Embers, then you want to put it out with Lightning Strike, or you want to cast Burning Embers and then use Gust of Wind when there's a group, because it makes it stronger and it can sometimes spread it in red line at least. You can also use Sicky Gourd to do Burning Embers. And then Lightning Storm will also cast it out, and so will your Lightning Charge Strike. It'll cause really big bleeds, so I'm not doing the best combos of my skills. So basically what I would do is I would do this one, and then, but now it's dead, so it doesn't matter. And then I would cast another one. When it comes to your ice abilities, Wizard's Frost and your Nature's Fury, which does frost damage and lightning damage, You want to cast first, like Gust of Wind on an enemy because it makes them weak to. It makes them weak to a couple other things. So you guys have that DOT on you. Oh, you want to walk away from each other when you have that DOT. Yeah, so if you guys get the DOT, you got to walk away from each other because you're all going to explode for a certain amount of damage. If it's just on you with full health, you shouldn't die. If both of you are next to each other and they both explode, you'll both die because you'll both take the like 70% of your health. So, just a little side note. No big deal. No big deal here. But that's why we kill those two so they can't cast that ability. But if they do cast it on you, split up. Try not to be next to another teammate. That's what I remember from doing this instance. I'm on Swallow Point. Oh, cool place. Theoden. Yes, Angus. Angus got my comment. Is there a page that what all keyboard keys do in Lord of the Rings Online? Ooh. Well, you can go into settings, kill the corruptor. Wait, where is the corruptor? Is there even a corruptor here? Oh, there he is, back there. Aha! Did I glitched the end again! I figured it out! I figured out how to glitch the end. I'm a genius. Uh-oh. And just like that, our team has died! Not good! Bane Flare! Bane Flare! Woo! We should probably just all die and reset. I would love to kill this guy before. No, not gonna get it off. Darn. All right, reset. Yeah, you can now reset. I wanted to try to kill the corruption guy, but oh well. Also, the best part about this instance is that used to be you had to run all the way back. They updated it where you get to teleport closer, which is a nice addition. But yeah, that DOT, guys, if you get that eye under your bar, it's a little eye. If you get that on you, you gotta split up. Because if you don't split up and that thing explodes, that's what happens. Everybody dies. Guys, let's stop for buffs. Real quick, so Mr. Hammer can actually buff everybody. I'm gonna throw a buff down for you guys. There you go. Come around a little more HP. You know what? I have some lore scrolls on my other thing, but looks like we have Tiger's on it. Thank you, Tiger. All right, well, we're set. Tiger got him. All right. Guess we can move on. Ooh, someone put down a table of goodies. That is awesome. All right, so where do you get this? I'm really curious. Who put this down? I want to know about this awesome table. Look at this. It gives you this super cool buff for 2 hours and all of these other things. It's a picnic. Me, Ironshield. That is from the Guild Cook Crafting. Oh, nice. Good job, Elraandor. That's awesome. Well done. That is super cool. Requires luck stones. Wow. All right. That's crazy. And we are lucky to have it. Yes, Belle. That is really, really cool. Definitely cool. Some seriously good stat boosts, too. That's like having the captain's buff. And we basically have the captain's morale buff since they gave it to the lore master, too. Motivate. I feel like the Lore Master one should be separate. I feel like you should be able to stack the Lore Master's Motivate on the Captain's Motivate, but that's just me. Maybe I'm being greedy for HP, but you know, I'm a little greedy for HP ever since I lost it with the stat crutch. I know in reality it didn't, because percent-wise everything went down, but still, I like my big numbers. Alright. Guys, the Corruptor is back there. Guys, the Corruptor. Target the Corruptor. Kill the Corruptor. There we go. I did like 400,000 damage in a second. Oh, maybe the Ent is just like glitched out on this map. I glitched it again. Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe this map just like glitches the Ent out. I don't know. I'm gonna be really sad when I read the patch notes, the next patch note. They're gonna be like, we updated a problem where the Lore Master's Ent ability stayed above them after they were done. I'm gonna be like, no! I thought it was cool. Alright. And the best part is, nobody else can see it but me. So that means it doesn't lag anybody else's computer or something, because it's only affecting my computer. That's one thing I think with other abilities that were cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I'm going to start with this one. Into this ability. Into some lightning bolts. Alright, nice job, everybody. Well done, well done. Alright, we got a no Morgul Corruptor over here. It's just two normal guys spell. You can grab them whenever. Guys, do you guys know what I normally look like, by the way? This is my classic Grandal look, by the way. That's classic Grandal right there. It's my classic. He's cool too, but I really like my Christmas owl look. It's definitely one of my favorites. Alright. Follow Beth. Wow, we destroyed them. That's how we do it, guys. That was nice. You see how fast we did that, guys? Everyone on the stream, we murdered those bad orcs. To be fair, they were plotting to murder everybody else, so they deserved it. They wanted to eat us for breakfast, no doubt. Or lunch, or afternoon tea, supper. You know, 11Cs, all of them. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna drop Sign of Righteous Power of Righteousness onto Belle when she goes to pull, because they have stunned her every single time she walks in. So, yes, I'm gonna do that for you when you go in next time. Ready. It only lasts 15 seconds, so. Alright, aim for the Corruptor. There we go. You have immunity to being stunned. You guys are corrupted! Split up! Split up! Split up! Oh no! It's alright, we can do it still. Did you see Mr. Hammer split up and ran away over there? It's alright though, that's alright. No one feel bad. We are learning. This is great. You guys are everyone's doing a good job. And again, this is like the perfect learning opportunity because this tier 1 is not too bad. It's not too punishing for dying because we can just usually revive. Also, it's really nice how many people we have in our group that can revive. We got 1, 2, 3. We got like, yeah, we got 2 in combat revives. We got 4 out of combat. Yes, you guys are doing, we're doing fantastic. Keep it up. All right. And Belle, you're doing a great job with the tanking. There's spell immunity. They shouldn't be able to stun you. They have no corruptors here, right, with this group, so. Yeah, okay, so the Ent ability, basically, he just wakes up. My Ent basically just wakes up. You can't progress without failure. Yes, exactly. Over in Twitch. Scala85 says, you can't progress without failure. Yeah, absolutely. That's half the fun with learning how to do a new instance. Like, doesn't matter how good you are or you're brand new. Doesn't matter. You know, if you lose a few times, that's good because you're slowly learning how to do all the different mechanics and stuff. And then it becomes like second nature over time. So. Kill the patrols? Yeah. Go along the right side here. I remember this part. We want to kill these guys over on the side. We can actually ignore most of these camps. From what I remember. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Pretty sure we can go along this spot and we can pull. So that patrol is going to pull a big group if we take it. So we're going to wait for him to come a little closer. And go ahead and grab them. There you go. Perfect. Good job. That was beautiful, Belle. That was beautiful. That was a great, great attack there. You guys are doing great healing, by the way, Elraandor. Keep that up. Everybody's doing a good job. Damage. Mr. Hammer's been throwing out heals, too, in support. We're doing perfect. All right. I think we can slide. Can we slide along the edge, Mr. Hammer? I'm trying to remember. I think we have to kill a little bit of these guys on the left here to get by. I don't remember if we can completely ignore this whole middle area or not. We can't ignore them all. No, yeah, okay. We gotta pick some off here slowly to get around. All right. All right. Oh, oopsie. I made a mistake. I apologize. I may have pulled other groups. Bill, would you mind trying to get... I made a mistake. Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button. Belle, if you can help in the back here real quick, you can grab some of these guys. I made a mistake and I hit the wrong group. But I think we're okay. I think we can handle it. Good job, guys. I think we're good. Nice. Good save, good save. I did tab target, and I used an ability too quickly and didn't realize I had the other group selected. Whoops. So you gotta be careful with the tab targeting sometimes. Nice. Corruption on that guy. Alright, well, we handled that well. Good job. I guess I wasn't the only one. Someone else pulled another group. Alright. Nice. All right. Well done. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. It's like just challenging enough to learn the new mechanics, but not like where it feels like, oh. Again, we will slowly progress over time. And as we get good at things like this, second nature, then we'll bump it up to the next tiers. Then we'll bump up to harder instances, the next tiers, so on. Start getting better gear, blah, blah, blah. We'll do that all as a group over time. All of us working on different things. This guy's a, If it's not like really, really hard, it'd be kind of fun to see. So it's a skippable boss. Because we could just go to the end, right, and fight the last guy. Is he just a regular guy though? Is that like all he is? It just takes more time. I mean, we don't have to do it then. Let's skip it. If it's just a regular guy. We don't need to see a regular Easterling dude. It's not like he does anything fancy. That guy looks cool though. Yeah, so basically there's a boss in this tent over here that you can do, but you have to like clear the whole area around it. It's not really totally needed to finish this instance, which is very interesting. Most instances will not let you progress without killing certain bosses, but in this one, you can. He's not in the tent? Oh, he's outside. He's just chilling outside somewhere. He looks like Humphrey Rumming. That's funny. All right. Nice. All right. Time to go to the Dome of Stars, by the way. Namesake of the instance is coming up. So again, we are in the great city of Osgiliath. Little fun fact with lore from Lord of the Rings. Osgiliath used to be the capital of Gondor. It was not Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith was one of the defensive cities. And the other one on the other side was Minas Morgul, or I believe it was Minas Ithil? Back in, before it was Minas Morgul turned evil, basically. Little fun fact there. Open the doors. All right, so now we're getting to the Nazgul's troops, because again, this whole instance is around the story of the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. Osgiliath has already been taken. Battle of the Pelennor Fields hasn't really happened yet, but I think at the time of this, but we're like basically charging into battle. Ooh. Warning, I think there's reflecting damage on some of these guys. Oh, we are taking a load of damage from these guys. Keep up the healing. Keep up the healing. Ooh. Oh, maybe we cast this heal on ourselves? Oh, don't pull those ads behind you. Oh, well. So what is the mechanic on these guys? I don't remember what they do. Do they just have a massive AoE? There we go. Revives, revives. Alright, well, it could have been worse. I do not remember what these guys do. They have a massive AoE that hurts everybody? Only for the Rook platform. Okay. You know, I always look at Bjornings, and I'm like, oh no, they're out of mana! And then I'm like, oh yeah, they use their rage. I always am like, I'm over here like, fill up your mana bar! Too funny. So some of us are doing a lot of damage. That is good. But if it's doing too much too fast, it is pulling aggro off Bell. Yes. Yeah, there. I don't know if you've noticed, everyone watching, I've purposely not been doing like full explosion damage until we like get someone partially down health, because I will do so much I'll pull aggro. But so I've been doing it really slow. Okay, so then that means, does Bell have to like turn them around and we stay on the backside? Throw some DOTs or something. Wait 5 seconds for Bell to get threat. Yeah. Give, because remember, Bell is tanking in blue line, but she's tanking with a two-handed sword, and you gotta let her get aggro with her aggro abilities, because she only has, I think, one force taunt, or is there two that they have in blue line? I don't remember. For champions. Also, good job to Bell for tanking. She's doing a good job. But having a Runekeeper, a lore master, and two champions, all very, very high damage characters, you gotta give a little bit of time to build up aggro. You want to do that for any class, really. Like any DPS, when you're playing, you don't want to instantly just explode something. You want to give the tank like 5 seconds to kind of prep and build up some aggro. And even more if they're running around picking up a bunch of different ads. But, so apparently those guys always spawn a freaking ghoulie. This end glitch is actually hilarious. It's also a little obnoxious when I'm trying to see where the enemy is, which is probably a reason to fix it. But, I mean, I can go in my head. Yes, that's a great... Yeah. That actually is that was a common thing back in the day with this instance when it came out. People would just kind of let the tank pull them in. Also, another good thing to remember, it's okay to leave overtime heals on the tank, but if the tank is going to pull a large group, and maybe they pull by just roaring at one enemy, and they have heals on them, what's going to happen is they'll chase the tank, and the 2 or 3 that didn't get immediately aggroed at once are going to all go for the healer, who put the DOT heal over time. So sometimes you want to build up the heals ahead for certain fights. Sometimes you don't want to have a heal on him ahead of time. But in this case, it's single target, no issue at all. But if Beth had been pulling... Bell, by the way, both her names, Bell in game, Beth. if she had pulled a group of 10 enemies and you had a single heal on her and she just roared a single heal on a single target, those other 9 are going to try to run past her to get to, and that's hard sometimes for the tank to hit them all unless they have another AoE taunt they can cast right when they're passing. So just thoughts to keep in mind as a healer. It's not terrible to have your heals stacked up ahead of time if you know what instance it is and how the pull is going to happen once you learn the instance. Then sometimes you do want to prep and have them stacked ahead. Especially Runekeepers. They really want to have them stacked up sometimes. Yeah, you're doing a great job, Bill. Keep it up. Yes, Bell, go again. Go and fetch our enemies for us. Go. Just kidding. We'll wait here. Just kidding. I'm just trolling this point. Usually the tank does run around and grab things and come back in this part. It is a little obnoxious for the tank, but... Alright, so now you could probably start healing her up. She should have aggro. If not, it'll work out. All right, nice job. We will all advance together. Careful where you stand. Don't be too close if you're ranged. The range can stay back here with the heals. I'm trying not to do like too many explosion damage here. Alright, good job. Nice. Yes. Tiger is our elite runekeeper now. The elitist now being just with us. He's always been elite. All right. We're coming up on the bossy here. Interrupt. Yes. Interrupt things. Or interrupt. No, I'm just kidding. Corruption removals. Make sure you do the corruption removals. Alright, blow him up. She's got good aggro. Blow him up. Corruption removal. I got it. There we go. Nice, you guys. Good job. Good job. Alright, that boss wasn't too hard. That boss actually doesn't give a chest, though. It's a I got words for that boss. Freaking penny pincher. Alright, the door to the hall of Oscillion Stone is barred by the fell power of the Black Door Guard. Alright, so we got a couple more ones up here to kill, I believe, on the top layer from what I remember. A long time ago. In a Middle-earth. Far from us. All right. Nicely done. Constrainer. I believe we just have to kill the constrainers, right? Alright, cool. So basically we have to finish this part, everyone who's watching, and then we go up in the last boss, and that's it. Wish us luck. Alright, let's go around the side here. We need to kill all the door wards, yes. They had poor guys, they had one job. They're like, guard a door. Oh, how hard could that be? All these adventurers come in and try to slay us. It's like, what did we ever do to you? We're just here to guard a door. You got one right behind you there, Belle. They are immune to my stuns. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, oh. Do not cast that. I almost cast the wrong ability there. Alright. We're all kind of doing more unusual roles today, too. This is fun. I really like to play on my lore master, so I appreciate it that Bella's tanking for us. Boom, boom, boom. I obviously made my guardian. But. Is that Doors of Durin as a cape? Yes. You're talking about Mr. Nalvus there? This is actually one of the original level 50 capes. You're talking about his one. Or are you talking about mine? Actually, that's not the Doors of Durin. That's the Tree of Gondor, right? But which other one are you looking at? Tree of Gondor, Tree of Gondor. I think this is the Tree of Gondor. It kind of looks like the color scheme of the Doors of Durin. Unless you're talking about my cape, which is not. It's like a pretty, like, Christmassy star thing. I'm not quite really sure. It's like the Winter Yule Festival thing. But yeah, this one is, it kind of looks like the Doors of Durin, but it's actually the Tree of Gondor. It has a similar scheme of, but it's from the original level 50, and I'm trying to remember what it's from. Nelvis, can I inspect you to see what it's from? Got the name on here. I appreciate when people are not anonymous. It's fun to know what their cosmetics are. I need to focus here for just a minute, though, because we're fighting. Oh, I pulled aggro. I did too much damage. I'm sorry. It's basically, that's DPS in a nutshell in any MMO, especially in LOTRO. It's like, I did too much damage. I'm sorry. Oh! That's when everything's coming to kill you. You know you've gone and messed up. Oh, he's actually got the cosmetic. Interesting. So, Ceremonial Radiant Cloak is the one. I'm pretty sure you can get this, though, for level 50. But apparently, it's also a cosmetic you can buy. Nalvis, did you buy that? I could ask him in chat if he's not on the stream. Did you buy it on the store? Someone look it up. It was in the stream. You guys can help me out. Uh-oh. Here they come. Whew, good job, you guys. And definitely our team, we're going to have to get better at maybe using fellowship maneuvers if we need them in the future. Just like being ready to use them. It is kind of a weird thing to get used to. Alright, well, I think we got them all unless we didn't get the back left door. Oh, nope, right here, these guys. These risen black god. Yeah, we gotta get these last guys here. Because it should say it, right? There are more door wardens. It'll probably also tell us the door has opened. Alright, where are these other wardens? Uh-oh. Bill's dog is trying to play Lord of the Rings. Oh, wow. It's... you playing Yellow Lore Master? I am playing Red Lore Master right now. So, I do have yellow things also in from the tree. But I am pretty much full red. There are a few adjustments I'm going to make. I wasn't able to. Mr. Hammer actually gave me a little list of things that he likes on his Lore Master that I could get rid of in Redline to get some more yellow or something for this build. So I'll do that later. I didn't have time this week to go over it yet. I worked on my other character in detail, though. It's crazy how when you sit down and work on a character in Lord of the Rings Online, like, granted, sometimes you don't have to do a lot of work. You just have fun, whatever. But if you really want to, like, get the exact best things, sometimes you have to sit there for, like, 3 hours. You look at all your stuff and figure it out. Once you got it, though, you're dead. Is there another one downstairs we might have missed, Mr. Hammer? Possibly? Yeah, I think we might need to go back downstairs. Are we able to hop over this ledge, or do we have to go back to the staircase? Let's run back downstairs, guys, real quick. I think there's one more down there somewhere. Come to Mr. Hammer. The magical staircase! Alright, we gotta look for this last one. I'm trying to find him right now. Would they be down here? Did you find it already, Mr. Hammer? Oh, I found him. I found him. I found him. They're here. The door warden, get him! Oh no, I did an oopsie. He doesn't like me. There we go. The door has opened. Yay! Back to the staircase. Too far back for your heels? Is that what you're saying? Alright, let's go to Mr. Hammer. Other staircase. To the other staircase! Alright, yeah, so Mr. Hammer, just so you guys all know, Mr. Hammer has an AoE heal that he drops at his feet because he's a Bjorning. So if you're just on the edge of it, where he's standing, you can stand in and get a bunch of extra healing. Just make sure you're not in front of the NPC. So, like, stand, like, right to the back of our group, but just not in front of the NPC. Because you don't want to get hit by the AoE, but you also want to get the heal from Mr. Hammer. That's what he's talking about. Alright. Here we go, guys. The boss. I do. I think didn't I show you it? The name? The name is this one. It's called the Ceremonial Radiant Cloak. It is a cosmetic in this particular rendition. I have the original, which I can look up after this. No AoE. Okay. I shall use only embers. And I shall not use gust of wind because it'll spread them. The Nazgul will summon spirits. Yes, this is the scary part. Everybody focus. The spirits will explode when they are defeated. And they will murder us, I'd like to add. If that happens. Alright. If you use AoE, we will all be defeated. So make sure you double check your abilities now. For example, my Lightning Strike is a single target. My Ember is a single target. I can't use any of these top abilities. They're all AoE. I cannot use my animals. I don't trust them to attack the wrong target. I can use my Wizard's Fire. Single target. I can use my Wizard's Frost. And I can use my Light of the Rising Dawn. That's about it. Technically, I think my Lightning Strike staff is single target with the Lightning Bolt, so I have to be really careful not to misclick. I have a very single amount of abilities I can use, and again, I cannot use Gust of Wind because Gust of Wind has a chance to spread embers. So oh, okay, so I can use the Link skill. He won't switch targets, right? On me? That's what I'm worried about. Got it. Okay, okay. Because in Redline you don't really have a pet in quotations. So, okay. Good, good, good. All right. Sounds good. I will use the links on the boss then. All right, I'm going to use a couple buffs here too. There's the captain buff. There's that buff. I still have my defensive buffs. Legend of the Hammer. That might be a little early there, Mr. Ironshield. Save your legends for mid-combat. I'm just teasing you. Alright, well, I guess, Belle, you can get it started.
Long have you battled, and much have you sacrificed to gaze upon your doom.
Oh.
Look below. The scourge of Umbar and the host of Minas Morgul shall lay waste to Minas Tirith. Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
Alright, when the ghost goes down, spread out and kill one ghost at a time. Got it. Right here are the ghosts. Whatever you do, don't hit them. All right, we're doing good so far, guys. Keep it up. Corruption removal. Guys, if you can use corruption removals, please do. Alright, we lost Ironshield. Ooh, darn. Well, we almost did it. The one thing that's hard about this fight, without having a tank that has an AoE heal... Oh. Wait, Mr. Hammer, you can res people? Oh, you guys might be able to do this. Tiger, run for your life! He's getting chased by a Nazgul and a fell beast and some ghosty people. Darn. That's all right. We'll get it next. We'll get the next one. We'll get it on the next try. All right. So we didn't quite kill the Nazgul in time. So we couldn't do the spread out to kill the ghosts. But we'll get there. So... for Ironshield, a res, when you're dead, just so you know, like normally it says release, right? If a res pops up on you, it'll say, hey, blah, blah is trying to res you, yes or no, in the exact same square as the normal retreat thing. So let's say for some reason you didn't want to be resed, you would click no and then say retreat. But in that case, if you see it and it pops up and say, do you want to be revived by blah, blah, yes or no, you'd click yes. But it should be in the exact same square as the, you might already know that. I'm just verbalizing it just in case. Could it be covered by the dialogue? It shouldn't be, because it should be in the very middle. Sometimes I have seen glitches before where things don't work right. And Mr. Hammer, I believe, are you talking about who did you try to res that you were saying accept the res? Yeah, no, we're doing good, guys. We got this. We were really close. We almost killed him. That was really close. Zollin, motivate us. I did motivate you guys. I did. It's right there. You're all motivated. Oh, were one of you not rezzed when I cast it? I apologize. I think I motivated everybody but Belle. Sorry, Belle. Motivation, Belle. You're great. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. We got this. She wants the buff. It's alright. I can do both motivations. You guys will all get free cookies after beating the Nazgul if we beat him. You're like, Zollin, you can't give free cookies. I know. No teleporters designed yet to teleport cookies through the internet. Too bad. Unless we're talking about the annoying kind of cookies, but we're talking about food. The Lore Master can do Captain buff? Yeah, so Lore Master with the update got their Vigil, Sign of Power, basically also got the Motivate buff. They basically do the same buff as the Captain when it comes to the health. They can't buff the stats like the Captain can. Where they buff like a bunch of the different stats. Before we lost people, you guys were doing great. No ghosts got popped. Yes, we were doing a really good job. So the issue is too many people got on Elraandor, the ghosts, but we're going to have to just deal with it. So Ironshield, I'll try to heal you and maybe kite the ghosts around if I'm putting heals on you. We'll see if that works.
And the host of Minas Morgul shall lay waste to Minas Tirith.
She can AoE taunt. Oh, okay. So yeah, Elraandor, stay a little closer to the fight, not so that she can AoE taunt them off you. All right. All right. Now start building up your healies, everybody. All right, we don't want to be right on top of him, guys. Like, get right behind him. Like right here where I'm standing. Like, just like right here. This is a good spot. All right, if you get feared, that's okay. Just run back. All right, that's a pretty big, powerful fear there. Up, oh. He needs a heal. Oh, good AoE taunt, good AoE taunt. Keep that single target up, guys. I'm gonna get all the ads. There we go, good job. Stay right in, perfect, guys. You're perfect where you're standing. This is perfect. Keep it up. Just keep, she'll probably do another crazy damage on us, heal. All right, oh. Oh, they got a bunch of damage on Ironshield. Do any big heals you got? Nice heal by, that's good. Corruption removals, guys. Keep those taunts up. Corruption removals if you guys can. Oh darn! One of the ghosties popped. That was we were close. We were doing, that was good. We were doing a really good job right there. That's all right. One of the ghosts just got hit. Yeah, that was really good. We were standing right on top of Mr. Hammer. If we get feared, there's nothing we can do about that. We just have to run right back to where we were. That was good. You're doing good. Yeah, we just popped a ghost. That happens. Yeah, so that was really good. So if you noticed, we were behind the Nazgul, so it wasn't AoEing us, right? Because Belle had to turn around. We were close enough that Belle can do her AoE taunt to pull the ghosts off the healers, and we were close enough to get the heals from Mr. Hammer at the same time. So that's the goal. And that fight, we have to position kind of in that one spot. So... yeah, that's amazing. I didn't know. The food lasts through defeats? That's so... gosh, that table's awesome. What the heck? That's a really nice addition to the game. So that's basically why they... that's really cool. All right, guys. We got this. Oh, wow. It really kind of put us really far back there, didn't it? I'm going to let... requires a luck stone. Does it require a luck stone every time you use it, or just to make it? Because, like, that is a little pricey. But, I mean, per table. Okay, wow, okay. So, I guess it's nice, though. I mean, 2 hours, you could probably do, if you're not dying, you could probably do 2 instances in that time, right? So, yeah. I mean, that's pricey. But it's still neat that they let you use it, have a big reward for it. Ready.
Long have you battled, and much have you sacrificed to gaze upon your doom.
Yes, Elraandor, thank you very much for the table buff. It's awesome.
Below, the scourge of Umbar and the
I've summoned Juggernaut,
shall lay waste
the squirrel.
Minas Tirith. Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
All right, stand right near the bear, guys. Right on top of the bear. Back up a little bit, Elraandor. All right, try to save your big Emergency heals for this when we're all low. See, and if you notice, if you don't stray too far from this spot, you will always get placed back into that location. Stay near the bear. Stay near the bear, everybody. All right, corruption removals. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage from those guys. Corruption removals. All right, well, we got the corruption off, but woo, that is a lot of damage. Ouch. So, Elraandor, if you can, save your... I don't know if you had your Fellowship's Heart for the end there, but if you use it at that end part where we're getting all those bleeds on us, that probably would help there the most. We need to... And then maybe Mr. Barrett... Mr. Bjorning here. Between him and your regular heals can hold up until that last part. And then, guys, when that corruption thing comes up on him, we have to remove those corruptions as fast as we can. There's like 5 of them to remove. Someone is killing ghosts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, someone landed an AoE. You might have an ability that's triggering a single target to AoE in your tree. Make sure you double check that you're not. Like, again, for me, I can't cast Gust of Wind. Because if I do, I haven't this whole time, it can spread my DOT onto the ghosts. So the reason we kind of blew up there at the end was because 2 ghosts died. I see 1 ghost die on my combat log. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Hammer is agreeing with the corruption thing. When you are feared, you might lose target. Yeah, you got to be careful. You have to retarget. You might want to retarget manually, too. Tab targeting is not always the best when there's 100 ghosts you're not supposed to target. You might just want to click on him. Also, don't forget, Belle is targeting him for you at the assist window. You could always just click the assist window where her target is. Correct. Mr. Hammers is saying exactly what I just said. If you're tab targeting, it's going to be really hard to try to find him through all the ghosts. It's going to be like selecting through all the ghosts. So I would recommend clicking directly on him or using the assist window because Belle will click back on him too. Of course, you'll have to wait until she's clicked on him. Oh, that's a cool thing in there. Mr. Hammer is saying, before the battle starts, please maneuver to, mouse over the Nazgul so you get the tooltip. So when you clicked on him, the little thing, then press the H key on your keyboard to bring a locked tooltip. You can then retarget the Nazgul by clicking on the locked tooltip. Cool. It's a cool little addition of information there. All right, let's do this. All right, after you, everybody. I'll open the door. Thank you, by the way, for everyone hanging out this whole time in the stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out, getting motivating us that way. I'm pretty as long as we don't kill one ghost, I think we got it. Because the only reason we've died the last 2 times is because one ghost died. So, I think we're good. Belle is doing a great job aggroing the ads off. We're standing in the right spot. Also, Belle, the place she's tanking is perfect because if possible, when you're feared, it's really good if you run straight into this wall thing here. So that's why it's good where we were standing, right behind on top of the bear, on top of Mr. Hammer. Or, again, Stradivar. But he turns into a bear. It's pretty obvious. Nice. AoE heals are fine. I'm sure everyone knows that already, but I'm just throwing that out there. That won't affect anything, obviously.
Long have you battled, and much have you sacrificed to gaze upon your doom.
All right. I'm not gazing upon anyone's doom. It's going to be her doom or his doom. I don't know. He's a Nazgul. Do we want to position Mr. Hammer where if we run into this, though? Like, straight on? Like this?
Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
Grandal, you've been feared. Oh, Grandal. All right, get ready for the corruptions. Do some big heals here if we need it. Don't AoE whatever you do. Ironshield is going down here. Corruption removal. I think we may have killed a ghost. Another ghost may have just died. We're definitely AoEing. Someone is AoEing. I'm trying to figure out where I'm looking at the combat log here. Who's? I'm trying to look if it's something I'm doing or what are the ghosts called? I did use Wizard's Fire, but it's a single target. Is it? Oh my gosh, you're right. It applies to other people within 5 meters, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, my bad, guys. It's me. I forgot because usually when you look at an AoE ability, it says max targets hits, but it doesn't say that on Wizard's Fire. It just says a single target. But you look at the description and it says applies to enemies. It's the one ability that's different than all other AoE abilities. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, now we can win. All right. That's what it is. Sorry, guys. That's definitely that is what was happening. I didn't realize Wizard's Fire is an AoE to everything within 5 meters. I thought it was a single target because I always look at whenever you look at AoE targets, if you look at all these abilities, they all say max target. It's 9, max target, you know, but Ring of Fire is just when you set on the ground, it hits everything. So I was like, I already knew that. But when I look through all my things, I'm like, okay, this one doesn't, this one doesn't, this one doesn't. And then I just, yeah, Wizard's Fire hits everything in 5 meters. My bad. All right, well, that means easy peasy. It's going to be, we'll be done here in the next 5 seconds. It's my bad. I did a brain fart. That's why we've died 3 times. Yes, yes. All right, I will use Bane Flare because it doesn't do damage. In fact, I'm just gonna use Embers and Lightning Strike. That's all I use. That should be plenty of damage coming from me anyway. All right, let's do it. This should be easy now.
Battled, and much have you sacrificed to gaze upon your doom. The scourge of Umbar and the host of Minas Morgul shall lay waste.
All right, here we go. Should be easy now. Belle is a great tank, indeed. She's doing a really good job.
Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
I gotta say though, I do think that Wizard's Flame should say at the top, it should have a description at the top that says it's an AoE, not just the in the bottom description, because the top is always where the AoE's been. We gotta let Belle take aggro here, guys. Stay on the bear, stay on the bear. Corruption removal. I'm just gonna kite these guys around. I'm just gonna kite him around. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead. Good taunt, whoever did that. How did they get killed that time? I only did 2 skills the whole time that are single targets. There's no way I was hitting anybody that time. Was that just the fear and the basic damage that we're having issues with there? All right. Mr. Hammer, I think, knows the problem, so let's just listen real quick and we'll figure this out. Because that one wasn't my fault. The best part is, too, you got to have fun when you do these things when we're learning. Because that's the fun part. It's got to be a fun thing. And honestly, too, like, if someone does something, like me, forgetting a certain ability does something, you just got to laugh it off and move on. It happens. It's true. True. And the best thing I have is Bane Flare, but it's still a whole minute cooldown. Alright, do something different. Oh, I know what Mr. Hammer is going to do. I see what you're going to do. You're going to kite him in circles. And while we fight the boss and let Elraandor heal us. Okay. You'll kite them around and keep myself alive while Elraandor gets close to you guys and heals just us. Okay, all right. That's a great idea. I like it. It's a plan. Here's one other plan. One other idea too. I could get on Zollin to help with the ads. But I'd rather not. I'd rather stay on this character because I think I'd like us to succeed on our group here. Just to help pull off ads. But I mean, Belle's doing a great job tanking, so I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, I agree. Win or lose as our group is right now. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. We can do this. Here we go. Mr. Hammer, with Lightning Strike doesn't do any type of AoE with embers, right? It doesn't spread them. Only Gust of Wind spreads embers. Just want to double check. Because Mr. Hammer also plays Lore Master. Because I'm like literally just using Burning Embers and Lightning Strike. Yeah, okay. Alright, good. Yeah, okay. That's like all I was using for that last round. But we obviously... Bye, boy. All right. All right. And obviously, at the beginning, you could do a self-heal on yourself, but try not to heal us in the beginning. Let Mr. Hammer pull the aggro.
Look below. The scourge of Umbar and the host of Minas Morgul shall lay waste to Minas Tirith. Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
All right, now it's your turn to heal us. All right, corruption removals. This is... Hurry and kill the boss. We're gonna lose our bear. Remove the corruptions, guys. You gotta remove the corruption dots. Everyone's gotta help me. I'm the only one doing it. Heal, heal, heal. Oh. 200,000. Get it. Blow him up. Blow him up. 300,000. You guys can do it. Quick, kill him. You guys can do this. Kill him. He's got corruptions. You gotta remove the corruptions. Oh, so... Oh my gosh. It's less than one... Oh my gosh. She's got... We were so close, you guys. It was at less than 1% of health. That was less than 1%. I think we have it now. That worked really good, Mr. Hammer. With your idea. That worked really, really well. Did a ghost still die? Is that why we got feared so bad and took all that damage? Like, how did a ghost still die? Is there some kind of reflect damage that the boss does? Man, I want to try one more time. We literally got it down to less than 1% of health. Like, we were really, really close. The damage is from the boss and the corruptions. Yeah, that was... We gotta try one more time, you guys. Can we please... Let's just try one more time. Last time, if we lose, we lose. We'll be done for the day. He was at 70,000 health out of, 5 million or whatever. It's like... That's like 1%. That's like a tenth of 1%. Yeah, to blow him up at the beginning with DPS. Yeah, more corruption removal. Yeah, so that's for sure. Like what Tiger said, that is we have to do corruption removal. So my corruption removal is an entire 7-second cooldown. So everyone who can do a corruption removal on him, please do. Whatever skill is your corruption removal, I think all of us have one, except the only person who can't really do it is maybe our healer and Mr. Hammer, but the other 4 of us should all cast a corruption removal on him. As long as it's not an AoE. Obviously, that'll do damage. Yeah. Yeah. We need to let Beth build up a tiny bit more aggro. Tiger, you're too powerful. Tiger like gets aggro, like does so much damage. Yeah, champions have a very fast corruption removal like guardians too, from what I remember. I really want to end with this comp too, because I feel like if I get on my guardian, it'll really help, because I can remove the corruptions really fast and help kite around the bots. But I don't want to, because we were so close with this group. We got to beat it with this group. All right, good job. Bell uses off cooldown. Okay, so I was 2. So oh, it's a different ability. Okay, it's good to know. I think Fear Nothing is your own debuff remover, isn't it? Yeah, Feral Strike. Yeah. No, yeah, Mr. Hammer's right on that. Because Fear Nothing is the one that removes, like, a wound or a fear off yourself. I believe, on Champion, from what I remember. It's your, like, all-in-one removal for your own, like, you remove fear or whatever off yourself or wounds. Feral Strikes removes corruption. I didn't remember the name, but now that Mr. Hammer said it, yeah, I think that's it. And for Guardians, it's Sting, I think it's called. Sweet. All right. Well, there we go. So okay. So now that I'm not using any AoE fire, and we have a good combo with Catting the Ghosts, and all of us will remove corruptions, I think we'll nail this. Because if we can remove the corruptions really quickly, that means that all our damage can keep dealing, like, especially Tiger, can deal damage even faster. Because those corruptions reduce our damage output by, like, 50%. So that'll really help us kill it a lot quicker if we can remove them, like, instantaneously together. All right, same plan. Same game plan here. Before we start, we have a bet. Because I have, like, only 4... Yeah, no, you're fine, Bell. Yeah, champions don't really have too many there. Bell says that John can name every corruption skill for every class after the fight. All right, after the fight, let's go. You probably can. John can name a lot of things when he's looking at his notes. I thought you were going to say, Mr. Hammer, John can name many things some believe to be unnatural. It's the Star Wars quote from Palpatine. All right, ready. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're ready. We're so ready. Okay, guys, we have our game plan.
And much have you sacrificed to gaze upon your doom. Look below. The scourge of Umbar and the host of Minas Morgul shall lay waste to Minas Tirith.
Wish us luck, guys. Here we go.
Yet that is not your fate, mortals. You shall be the first to die.
All right, Tiger, let her get aggro. All right, I think we're good. comes the ghosties. All right, here comes the corruptions. Get ready, guys. Make sure you're in Mr. Hammer's heel. Corruption removal, corruption removal. Good job, keep doing damage. All right, now I've got a bunch on me. Why are they all on me? Gosh, what did I ever do to these guys? I'm playing the kite game too here. Kill him, guys, kill him! Kill him, guys, kill him, please! Kill him! Oh, kill him, guys, kill him quick! 80,000, just kill him! Yeah! Yeah, we did it! Oh, we got a scary screech there. Alright, now we have to deal with these monsters though, guys. We're not done yet. Watch out, we gotta kill the ghost little by little here. I think we're gonna leave Tiger up to the little by little on the ghost killing here. You might have to kite around, guys, if there's too many ghosties. They're on me now, too. Oh, they don't like us very much, Mr. Hammer. Alright, guys, we can do this. We gotta kill the ghost little by little. Tiger, you're in charge of slowly picking them off. We'll run around in circles. Oh my gosh. We didn't win quite yet. We gotta deal with these ghosts. Alright. There's some heals. I'm gonna stun that one. Alright, get him. Yeah, we did it! Oh yeah! Woo! Let's go! We did it! Good job, you guys. And that's how Voice of the Rings does it. Our good kinship. Good job, you guys. We persevered. We learned. We studied. We didn't change characters. We just kept trying over and over, and we didn't do any. We did all the right things. We kept figuring out what is it. What is it? First, it was a couple things. First, it was Zollin didn't realize that his skill that doesn't say AoE actually is an AoE lower down. Second, corruption removals were important, so we learned about corruption removal abilities. Then we needed to think about the ghosts. The tanking and kiting around was an amazing idea by Mr. Hammer, which I think I kind of I ended up doing it with Mr. Hammer. Apparently, I was healing so much, I had like 6 ghosts on me too, so I just ended up doing the same thing Mr. Hammer was doing. I'm going to go ahead and pass on these. You guys enjoy. Yeah, they're very cool cosmetics. So congratulations, whoever gets the cosmetic. Well done, you guys. All right, quick, up here. Everyone come right here. I want to take a screenshot. Gather around. All right, I'm in middle. Everyone gather around here. There we go. And just like this. All right, nice job, guys. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Here we go. All right, we're gonna remove this for a second. Take a nice little screenshot for everybody, okay? Here's everybody with screenshot there. Here's everybody with their names on. All right, make sure we get everybody's names there. Got it? Boink. Well done, you guys. Valus' name's a little covered there, but wow, good job, you guys. Woohoo! Someone do the cheer emote. And we got the... Nice. Our champion should do the cheer emote. Good job, you guys. We did it. Hurrah, victory! Well done, you guys. Well done. Well done, well done. All right. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. And it was a little bit hard fought there. Took us like 6 tries. But you know what? We learned about the instance. We learned about our classes a little bit. Again, last time I'll say it, I'm sorry that I forgot Wizard's Fire has a description at the bottom that says applies to other people. Again, usually, just so you guys know, most of the time to know the difference, you just hover your skill, and in the gray area, it gives you the description. If it says max targets, you know it's an area of effects. And if it doesn't, like, for example, Lightning Bolt, it's a single strike. It's a single target. But in the case of Wizard's Fire, I believe the tree actually is the one that makes Wizard's Fire do AoE, the red tree. So for some reason, it doesn't update the gray area. It looks still single target, but it updates the Fire Edition because I believe that has to do with from the red tree is the reason why it's not there. But again, so sorry about that. That made us do it twice over for no reason. But that was awesome, you guys. Good job. And good job, Elraandor healing, Bell tanking, Mr. Hammer guiding and healing and everything, and Narvos and Tiger doing amazing DPS job. That was awesome. Claire in the chat goes, "Hey guys, you ready for tier 3 wells?" Oh no. Oh man, tier 1 wells might as well be like a freaking tier 2 instance anyway. It's really hard. Also, I hear background music. I guess that's in game. But yeah, it's in game music. Yes, very happy to have you. Let's see here. Yeah, no, we're done. We're done. So everyone's free to leave the instance if you guys are ready. I just wanted us to have a victory pose here for a minute at the end for all our hard work. It's very satisfying that we were able to finish in the same day, though, in the same stream. Just it's very like. Feels like accomplishment. Well done, you guys. Well done indeed. I may have put a little more on our plate than I realized when doing that instance. Okay, so when I picked it at the beginning, I did know that the Dome of Stars is a little bit challenging as in mechanics at the end. I knew about it because I did it, back in the day many times. I did it tier 2 as well a bunch of times. But I knew it was a little bit challenging. So, and I remember doing that same stuff with my friends when we first were learning in my kinship many years ago when it came out. And we were running around in circles with heals, doing that very thing. Quick, remove the corruptions, kill him! It's a fun instance, though. It really is. It's a fun boss fight. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, to all my wonderful kinship in-game here. Thank you all. And thank you guys for being here on the stream. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the little spiel at the beginning about fun goals of the kinship. And then thank you for everyone who joined for the epic battle and then also for the instance. That was fantastic. It was super fun. Thank you again to everyone all together. I feel like we have a really good team of leaders. Mr. Hammer, between me and Mr. Hammer, we can we get a lot of information out here on all this stuff too, and Bell too as well. Tiger, by the way, is one of our other leaders, officers. So we have all of our bunch of our main leaders here today in this run. So it's very fun indeed. Daniel Wise, by the way, is Tiger in YouTube. Well done, team. Got some new members in there too. Nice to have people joining. Yes, indeed, absolutely, absolutely. And I believe Elraandor, who just logged off, but I don't know if he's still in the stream. Oh, you're there. See you tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, you just got level 150 like a few weeks ago, right? So yeah, good job. Good job on the healing. Daniel, remember when someone said to run an easy tier 1 delving? I remember. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Hey, sometimes you gotta pick a challenging instance. Zollin may have done a little bit of an extreme challenge there for his kid, but they have passed the Crucible of Fire, and Zollin didn't at all cheese them by 2 times killing them. But, you know, just to test their patience. No, I'm just kidding. I totally did on accident. I'm sorry. But anyway, it was a great run. I had a blast, and thank you for joining me in game and here in the stream. If anyone's got any questions in the stream, I'm happy to answer. But with that, before I forget, thank you to my wonderful Patreons for their support. And Rev for being a Royal Guardian. I appreciate that greatly. All 55 of you on both Patreon and on YouTube member. It really does help support the channel. I do this full time now, so I appreciate that. This week, I will have lots more coming this next week. I hope to try to make some videos, possibly, oh, and by the way, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I might be doing some stuff with my family tomorrow for things for the weekend, but I'm going to try to make a couple videos and have some videos out for you this next week. Now that my voice is pretty much fully back in. Best part is, I've been talking now for almost 3 hours, and my voice feels okay. This whole week, if I talked more than like 30 minutes, I would feel like I had a sore throat and stuff. Whatever I had from a few weeks ago. And I feel great right now. So, yeah. So I think it's finally all gone. All right, you guys. Yes, have a good one. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everybody. Stay happy, and I'll see you in the next episodes of streams of Voice of the Rings. And I'm at your service and your families. And again, please join us. We're on CrickHollow right now. We'll very soon be on Glamdring. It'll be free to transfer, so you can start now, or you can join us when we're on Glamdring. If you come from another server, let us know. Please, please, please join our Discord. And if you're a leader of another kinship on Glamdring and you'd like to join the Free People's Alliance that I've set up, that's a special leaders Discord. You can also join with the voiceoftherings.com. So if you just go to www.voiceoftherings.com link down there, that'll take you to my Discord, and it'll also take you to the other one, which I haven't updated, that it says will take you to the Free People's Alliance Discord, but they're both on the same social media page. So, yes, thank you guys so much. We'll be doing other things too soon. Again, I hope to have everything coming out, but this was really fun. That's why I went long today. And again, thank you to my kinship for being so... what is the term? Oh, what's the term? Persistent and pushed through to the end. It's not quite the word I was looking for, but yes. Thank you so much for you guys for being here longer tonight. All right. Have a great day in Middle-earth, guys, and stay happy. See you soon.